Hi guys, welcome to this video. I'm not sure what to call this video. It's a little bit of an update and a little bit of an announcement of a Facebook group that I've started. But the two are related. So I'll start with the Facebook group. So I've started a Facebook group called Styrene Engineers, and I've tried to what I'm trying to do is make a Facebook group where people who like to work with styrene. So that's strips of styrene rods and tubes and things to make vehicles or terrain or that sort of thing can come together and sort of share tips on how to work with the material. Every time I try something new, I'm finding that I'm learning bits and bobs to do with styrene, new techniques and that sort of thing. And I felt like it'd be nice to have a place where people can share sort of techniques and also the projects they're working on. So, I mean, if you're that way inclined, come along, join the group, share what tips you have, absorb those that others are giving. There's not much activity on there at the moment because there's only a few members. So, I mean, you're welcome as well if you like to watch people making styrene projects. I'm more than happy for people to come and sort of give criticism and that sort of thing and feedback, constructive feedback of other people's projects. So let's take a quick look. So that's basically it there. Styrene Engineers, public group. As you can see, he's only got eight members at the moment, me included. First thing I've shared is a tool I made back when I was working. Just bring it back to me. A tool I made back when I was working on Cut It Custom. I needed something to make very thin strips, easy to sort of break off in 1mm plastic card. Because anybody who's worked with it, like small pieces, as you break it off along the edge, what you end up with is a very sort of, a very twisted strip of a plastic card, and then you've got to sort of bend it back and try and stick it flat. But what this does is it sort of clamps onto the little bit that you've got. Anyway, I'll probably make a video about this particular tool. It clamps onto, it's made of plastic card itself. It clamps onto the little bit that you're trying to stamp off, and then you just basically grab the piece of plastic card the rest of it, and just snap. So you've got a score across it, and you just snap, and what you then get is a sort of straight piece of plastic card inside the tool, I guess you'd call it itself. That's the first thing I've shared. Hopefully that helps somebody else, but as I say, I'll probably put a video up as well. So yeah, head on over there. The second part of this video is that I wanted to start a new series of videos, basically just explaining how to work with styrene, just sharing the knowledge. So any knowledge that comes from the group, any I've learned myself through doing the infinity terrain, the orc stuff, the boxes I used to make for Cut It Custom, and also the stencils I used to cut for Cut It Custom as well. So all that information, I wanted to sort of take it step by step, short snippet videos, tackling like a little part of it at a time, and probably call it Working with Styrene or something like that. So give me a like if that sounds like something you'd be interested in. I know that some of you guys have been asking for tutorials on this sort of thing, so that will be sort of put into that as well. So there'll be tutorials, there'll be explanations on how to do things, tips. Handy tips are always good, right? So that was it really. Just wanted to cover those two things, so head on over. I'll put a link in the description to the Facebook group, and look forward to some videos on how to work with styrene and little tips and things that I've learnt along the way. So I hope you stick with us. Thank you very much. Have a nice week. Ta-ra.